Hey everyone, you may have seen my social posts about how I'm really hyper fixated on Dungeon Crawler Carl and how I've tried to reverse engineer the voice effects that Jeff does for the system AI. This is a little bit of a tutorial here on how I do it because the only AI involved in this process is the one that has a thing for feet. So, as a quick run through, first I have my basic cleanup. It's got a few things on here, but it's stuff like EQ, repair assistant, compressor, de-esser, gate, and so on. Pretty standard stuff. Then, as we go on down, to get the actual robotic effect, we have a little bit of a pitch shifter, a chorus, and the EQ. And we're going to kind of go through what each of these ones are like so that you can hear what's going on. First, we're going to get our basic recording done. This is our basic test recording to show how this voice is done. I'm going to go in and turn all of these off individually so that when I enable the track, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Now I'm going to go through each one. So first, the EQ is going to give it a bit more of that body that helps really sell the boisterousness of the AI. Then, let's see. Then we add in the pitch shifter, which is going to add a little more of that. The pitch shifter actually makes it sound a bit more robotic because pitch shifters aren't perfect, which is actually helps for creating the illusion of the robotic character. So you can already start to hear it taking shape there just because the pitch shifter kind of chops up the audio and it actually deliberately use of the auto tune effect, really. And then we add in the chorus. And this has the delay, depth, rate, spread, and mix. So, and 3 voices, which then adds more to that computery effect. And then you get here. And then with the tutorial out of the way to kind of show what's going on there, if you ever want to know more specifically what settings I'm using, you're welcome to pause, take a look at the dials, or just DM me, and I'll help you with the percentages that I'm personally using. It's not going to be the same for everybody's voice, with everybody's voice being different. And then we'll do something like new achievement. Great minds think alike. You've met a fellow crawler who. Let's do a quick retake of that. Yeah, this is very raw and unedited, but that's fine. We're going to do something like new achievement. You've learned how to do the system AI voice from Dungeon Crawler World. I'm sure the AI is flattered. Reward? Knowledge. Knowledge is the greatest reward. You get no boxes today because you learned a thing. Go out and use that big brain there, and go and hope you survive. Go out and use that big brain there, you smarty pants, you. And then with a little bit of editing cleanup, I flubbed a few lines there. Such is the nature of the game. If I could knock everything out in one take, well, that'd be cool. But that's not often how it works, so. And then I do a quick bit, glue it together, a little bit of normalizing to get things back to where I'd like it. And then we hit play. And that's how I've kind of gotten the voice. I do all this because I really love the books. It'd be really cool knowing that there's a show to be cast as it. That's not typically how it works, but hey, at least I had fun learning a thing. Knowledge is, after all, the greatest reward. I'll catch you around next time. Keep an eye out for my Dungeon Crawler World sound booth content because I am hooked on these books. All right, ta ta, everyone.